Good morning, welcome to Goodwill Commodities. In this video presentation, we are going to see how we can trade in Mcx crude oil today and for this week. Before looking into that, let us see what happened last week and what we expected last week. As a continuous follower of our presentation and as our client, you know that every week Monday we go for video analysis, weekly video analysis, and for that we use 1 hour chart. That means all the single candlestick here represents 1 hour. Whenever I place the cursor on any particular candlestick, you can see the date and time below. This tiny red color candlestick that indicates last week Monday's price opening, which shows that the market opened somewhere near 6020. What we expected last week was we had made it very clear our prime focus will be on how the price is reacting around 6020, and we had identified that 6060 has got the potential to convert itself into a trend deciding zone. Now let us see what happened after the price opening. After the price opening, the market found some resistance, but constantly it was taking some support around 6000 zone. So it is actually a great fight happening between and within this 6020 and 6000 zone, as we all know that 6000 is a very good psychological level for crude oil. So many times you can see in the past, March 12th also the market found a bounce back, on March 18th the market found a bounce back. So we had identified the 6020. If the price is trading above 6020 constantly, that can push the price towards 6060, which can be a most important trend deciding zone. So it was a large struggle, but finally the price was quite comfortable and successful in putting itself above 6020 and testing 6000 zone. And we know that the moving average is also converging at this point. So what happened, the price exactly cleared the 6060 along with the moving average. That put the lot of price momentum, and you can see the price went up till 6150. What we expected, if the price was trading above 6060, we expected the price can possibly reach 6156. That was our expectation. But as we always say, support and resistance is not a single line, it is a particular zone. So the price found a resistance around 6156, and you can note that again the price came down to test 6100 zone. We know that this 6100 and 6120, this particularly these two area acted as a very good resistance earlier. So many times when the price was pushing above 6060, this particular zone provided a lot of resistance and pushed the price down. So what it should actually do now is that it should act as a support at this particular area. That is the reason the price found a support in this particular zone, and finally the price closed around 6115. So this was the entire price action what we witnessed in crude oil market. As per our analysis, we picked the right zone of 6020 and 6060, and we were quite successful in the previous week, last week trading session. I had drawn two trend lines. You can see, in order to identify the trend, I had drawn a uptrend line connecting the low created on 26th of March and also the low created on 28th of March. I had drawn an uptrend line in order to identify the uptrend. So if the price is coming down and breaking this uptrend line, and if it is again losing its support, the bottom support is going to be, you can notice that the moving average is also moving slightly higher. So the price should be supported by the moving average, and again if there is a failure, so these are the three areas. One is the trend line, second is the average, and third is the major support zone of 6060. So these are the areas where the market should find a support if there is something for buying, so that it can reach the next target zone of 6220. Why we are targeting 6220? You know that this acted as a resistance, so the price should move and test the next target zone is going to be 6220. So I had drawn a downtrend line also, because we cannot be much sure when the price is giving a retracement like this. We know that crude oil has dropped a lot. So just we want to identify whether this is just because of a retracement or because of profit booking. So we are keen on focusing on the downtrend also. So what if you follow this particular line, I had connected the high that was created on 27th of March, and also the high that was created on 7th of March, so that I had drawn a downtrend line. You can see this is the downtrend line. So if there is any if it is just because of pure retracement, what the price will do, it will again find a resistance along with the trend lines, and it will find it difficult to push or break the trend line. So it is going to be a continuation of the trend, which is the downtrend. So another trend line also I had drawn, which is by connecting the high that was created on 28th of March, and you can know the high that was created on 3rd of March. If you see the high that was created on 3rd of March, it is 6545. So I had connected the two highs, and I had drawn two downtrend lines, because whenever the price is showing a reversal in the trend, we should get a very clear confirmation, while because we cannot take the trend very easily. So these are the two downtrend lines we had drawn in order to identify the downtrend, whether it is the price action, whatever happened in the yesterday's the last week market was just because of some profit booking or retracement. We want to get a clear idea. So I had drawn two downtrend lines, and I had drawn an uptrend line. So what we can put and what we can do today, let us see that. And for this week, let us see that today's crude oil price opening can be somewhere near the same zone where it closed last week. On seeing the Mcx price direction, we didn't see minor changes in the overnight trading. So it is possible, and there may be minor changes because due to the rupee dollar variations, we have not taken that into account since we are posting these video presentations very earlier. So if there is any uptrend, the possible outcomes are the market should be supported along 6100 zone. Since it acted as a resistance earlier, now it should provide a support so that the price can push towards 6200 areas. And if there is any failure, the bottom supports are the trend line, the next one is moving average, and the lowest is the 6060. This, if the price is coming down and closing below 6060, so that is going to be a continuation and a confirmation for downtrend. So you should be very careful, and it is also a high profitable potential zone. And if the price follows the trend, then we can notice that the price will move in line with the direction. But for downtrend, you can notice the downtrend line. So the price should stay, if the price is keep on staying within these two downtrend lines, you should be very careful. So trend lines are very important and very effective if it is used in the right way. So always see the trend lines, and if you have your own charting platform, draw the trend line like how I had done, and make sure that you stay along with the trend. And also the best way is following our Goodwill commodity starting tool. So it has got the ability to identify a daily trend. So let us see what's going to happen during the trading session, and thanks a lot for watching our videos. Happy trading, take care, bye.